The serpent, subtle and sly, slithers through the lush Garden of Eden. The serpent approaches Eve, whispering with cunning intent, sowing seeds of doubt. Did God really say you must not eat from any tree in the garden? Eve responds to the serpent, we may eat fruit from the trees in the garden, but God said, you must not eat from the tree in the middle, and you must not touch it, or you will surely die, says Eve. The serpent slyly replies, you will not surely die. Eve, trust me, for God knows that when you eat, your eyes will be opened wide and you will be like God, knowing both good and evil, it says. Eve gazes at the fruit, finding it desirable and pleasing to the eye. The fruit looks delicious and is tempting to make one wise and powerful. Eve reaches out, plucks the fruit from the tree, and holds it with resolve. Eve takes a bite from the fruit, savoring the taste, and then feels a change. Eve offers the fruit to Adam, who stands beside her, and he accepts. Adam takes a bite of the fruit, and both their eyes are suddenly opened. They realize they are naked, and shame fills their hearts for the first time. Quickly, they sew fig leaves together to make coverings for their nakedness. As evening falls, they hear God walking in the garden in the cool of the day. Terrified, they hide among the trees, hoping God won't notice their disobedience. God calls out to Adam, where are you, in a voice filled with concern. Adam responds, I heard you, and I was afraid because I was naked, so I hid. God asks, who told you that you were naked? Have you eaten from the tree? Adam says, the woman you put here with me gave me the fruit, and I ate it. God turns to Eve, what is this you have done, with disappointment in his voice? Eve responds, the serpent deceived me, and I ate, filled with regret and fear. God curses the serpent, you will crawl on your belly and eat dust all your life. I will create enmity between you and the woman, between your offspring and hers. Her offspring will crush your head, and you will strike his heel, God declares. To Eve, God says, I will greatly increase your pains in childbirth, yet you will desire your husband. To Adam, God says, cursed is the ground because of you. Through toil you will eat, by the sweat of your brow you will eat your food, until you return to the ground, for dust you are, and to dust you will return. God reminds Adam of mortality. Adam names his wife Eve, because she would become the mother of all living. God makes garments of skin for Adam and Eve, covering them with his love. God banishes them from Eden, placing cherubim and a flaming sword at the gate. Disobedience brings consequences, but God's love and mercy remain steadfast.